Hey guys, it's Selma. Thank you so much for watching. I wanted to do a video. I've been wanting to do this video for quite a while. I just never did. And, other videos that I wanted to do came up, or people asked me to do other videos, and so I decided to go ahead and do it. Someone asked me about doing a video, and this is, like I said, one I've been wanting to do for a while. I've written many, scripts or many notes, and I just have never got it done. So today I'm just going to kind of freehand it, kind of wing it, and we'll see where it goes. But I want to talk about security items because I know a lot of kids out there have security items, or they are attached to something. When I was a kid, there was a little Tony the Tiger that came in like Frosted Flakes. I mean, this thing was about this big, and it fit perfect in my hand, and I wagged that thing everywhere. I should ask my mom where it is and see if she knows. We were just talking about that the other day, and I think she said it's in a jewelry box somewhere. So we'll have to, I'll have to definitely kind of check that out. Anyways, I'm going to go over some security items, and we're going to kind of go from there and talk to you guys. And in a way, I'm going to be doing some product reviews inadvertently for you guys as well when I talk about some of these security items. I mean, kids can carry a variety of different things. I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be something that they sleep with or whatever. Like the little Tony the Tiger I had, it sat on the table. Every day I would get up and I'd get it and I'd wag it around and then I'd take it, wherever I had to go. So it definitely is just, depends on your kid. I'm going to be talking about stuffed animals and that kind of stuff, and kind of give you guys a little bit of an insight to us. But I know a lot of kids carry around, it doesn't have to necessarily be a stuffed animal, it can be a car. I know one kid takes 2 Hot Wheels with them in the car so they can race, or whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to be a stuffed animal. It could be, cars. It could be a little handheld toy or something like that, like I had. I am going to kind of cover the stuffed animals, though, just because typically security items are that, and I know how difficult it can be when you're at home, or you need to go somewhere, and oh no, we have to carry hundreds and hundreds of items with us. It's like, really? So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. The first toy I'm going to show you is actually a company named Alex Jr., which is kind of cool. They make this little guy here. We nicknamed him, or we call him AJ, okay, because Alex Jr. So saying, get Alex Jr., that's kind of a mouthful to say, especially for a little kid, so we just say, get AJ. It makes it a lot easier, but he has different features here. The crinkly legs. This down here is corduroy, and this is fleece. His ears are textured. So you can see here they've got different textures there for them to chew on. He squeaks. So that could get kind of annoying if your kid's sitting there doing this. But it's really cool because it gives them, it lets them, this is probably for, when they're little like that, but, for them to feel different textures, different materials, and that way they can feel different textures or different fabrics, which helps them learn. Also, AJ has some tails here, and one of the tails says the product name on it, Alex Jr. I know you guys can't see that very good. There you go. But Alex Jr. is, mine has teeth marks all in the little thing because they've been chewing on it. But it's got a good teething here, and the ears are good teethers as well. But this is a pretty cool toy. Alex Jr. makes some really good toys. Alex Jr. is one of my favorite brands to get. I know it's going to be high quality, and Alex Jr. makes a lot of stuff, not just stuffed animals. They make a lot of different products. But this is one of my favorite. I have another company that I enjoy as well, but definitely Alex Jr. So anyways, AJ here is a must-have, definitely a security item. This one typically just stays in the bed. We used to have to travel, he used to have to travel with us, but recently he's just been kind of at bedtime. So, but this is AJ. So another security item is what they call a taggy. I found this one at a local retail store. I found it at Target, actually. And I'm trying to think if it I don't think it was a super Target, but it was just a regular Target. But this fabric is the little boy fabric. I don't know if you can see there. There's a blue and yellow, and then on the back side it's just pure yellow. But they had a little girl one as well, and it was pink and had like pink and white bubbles on it, and then the back was like a light baby pink, kind of similar to, if I'm looking here on this one, I would say it was probably similar to that color pink, if you guys can tell, that really, really light baby pink. But anyway, this is the one that we got to fit, and like you said, there's all different colors of taggies. I mean, technically this could even be a unisex because it's got purple and the pinks, and it's even got that. But when I was looking at this product versus the girl product, they have the exact same tags on each one. So really, it just comes down to a personal preference of which color you want, and which for which child, you know. What I mean, you know. I mean, if your kid likes yellow, you're probably going to want to get this one versus the pink one, you know. So anyway, but yeah, so this is a really cool thing. And this is really cool because, you know, when you're out in the store and your kid has like a special blanket or something, you really don't want to have to carry around, you know, the blankets and all that. So this is really cool because it's little. It's not that big, guys. I mean, you can tell on me it's not that. I mean, it comes to about right there. My neck to about right here, so it's not that big, and they can always just slide their finger through it and then hold on to it as you go through the store. Or if they're on a pacifier, which my kids never took those, but if you want to, you can take it and slide that little pacifier loop through there, snap it, and snap it onto their shirt. That way, you know, kids won't, they tend to drop it and then, oh, I can't find it. And you know, if you're a parent and your kid has a security item and you can't find it, it's going to be a long night. So, so anyways, a taggy, and this is a good gift too. I have made things similar, very similar to this. But yeah, the brand is actually, I was talking to somebody about it and they're like, oh, a taggy. And I'm like, that's an actual thing. But yeah, oh, there you go. They've kind of made it a little, in my opinion, kind of put it on there a little bad. But I'm going to get it up there so you guys can see it. There you go. But yeah, so this is really cool, and it's soft, and this is easy too because, you know, kids inevitably have spit ups or they throw up or they're sick or something, and they take you can just pop it in the washer. Stuff like AJ, you do have to spot clean. So if they do puke on that, that's always fun to get off. But yeah, this is, like I said, you know, puke, spit. We had a incident with a sippy cup. So this had to be thrown in the wash. But like I said, you just throw it in the wash and it's good as new. Okay, the next item I'm going to show you is something you cannot buy in the store. You could probably buy a similar product, but this is something that was handmade. You know, this is a little side note. Growing up, I was my aunt and my mom would always get together and do crafts, so shout out to you guys out there. But their crafts turned out really good. It wasn't like, oh, they did crafts, you know, and it was like, you know, atrocious. But my aunt and my mom would always get together on Saturdays, and, you know, we always called them our Lucy, Ethel, and Little Rakita, because I was a girl, so Little Rakita instead of Little Ricky. But we always had those days, and we would do stuff. And my mom, you know, obviously this is some years later, my mom decided to make, you know, bears, and she made a couple for, you know, that, I mean, not that we're selling them or anything like that, but we made a couple, and she found a pattern or whatever, and she did it. But this is Bruce. Bruce is a green bear. She found a pattern, she just cut him out, and then did the nose and a little thing here, a little heart, and that was it. Bruce was, well, he was at first just the green bear. And I thought, man, come on, we need to name it, you know, come on, you know, your animals need a name, you have a name, I have a name, you know, we need to name your animal. And the bear we ended up naming Bruce because he's green. So I don't know how many of you out there have ever seen The Incredible Hulk, but when he turns green, you know. But his, I guess that's his alter ego or whatever, but before he turns green. His name's Bruce Banner. So, Bruce. So anyway, yeah, that's a little bit of my nerd there coming out for you guys. But anyway, so here is Bruce. Bruce has been through a lot with us. Again, Bruce is something he's like a fleece material, felt material, and you can make this pretty much out of anything. And I mean, you guys could probably go on YouTube and look up videos on how to make patterns for bears or whatever, or Google it, and I know that you guys could definitely find different patterns out there that people have put online for you to, copy, and you guys could cut out. So anyways, this is Bruce. Again, Bruce, you have to spot clean, because you can't throw him in there, because if you do, and you have any kind of material, any kind of like, what do you call it, fiberfill or something like that in there that you use to stuff it, you throw him in the washer, it's going to end up balling up. So he'll have like no stuffing down here, and it's really hard to try to work it all back down in there after you've washed it. So spot clean only. But yeah, Bruce has been through a lot. Bruce is a big staple in our house because my kid was sick and had to go to the doctor and ended up having to be hospitalized for a period, and Bruce was there as a comfort item, and it was kind of reassuring. Because when your kid is sick in the hospital, you're doing everything you can. Bruce was also there for the comfort of the child, which was nice for that. But anyways, this is just a little, just some ideas of pardon me, let's try that again. Just some ideas of some security items out there. If you guys know of any security items out there that your kid had or that your kid liked, leave it in the comments. Tell me about them. I want to know. I think it's kind of interesting. Like these are pretty basic stuffed animals and a blanket per se. But I mean, tell me about it. I was talking to some people before I did this video, and they said, yeah, my kid had a teddy bear, or my kid had a blanket, and this and that. So leave it in the comments. Tell me what you guys think. I look over the comments very quickly, and I typically, as soon as you put them on there, I approve them and put them on to the video. So definitely leave me some comments and let me know. And again, thank you so much for watching my videos, guys. Like I said, I'm looking forward to getting more videos done. I'm going to be getting the game day video up very, very soon. I just looked. I think they said the Super Bowl will be in 2000, well, obviously 2017. I think it said 25. So February 5th. So I'm going to be trying to get some kind of game day snacks before the big game. But yeah, so thank you guys again for watching so much. This has been Security Items, and thank you guys so much for watching.